Greetings from Moravian College in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. You've heard me say that one before, right? I'm here with my conference co-chair, Kathy Bruce, and our program chair, Shelley Yearley, and our gentleman friend from the Hotel Bethlehem in winter. We hope that Bethlehem is beautiful in spring and you're here with us, but boy, are we having fun planning an incredible conference for you now. Right, Kathy?
Right. Imagine what it's going to be like here in May. We're so looking forward to seeing everybody at ARNA 2014 in Bethlehem. Yay!
A PhD student in education at Northwest University Potchefstroom campus. My strategy of inquiry is action research. I prefer action research because participants are not just sources of data in the research process. They are core researchers who acquire the skill to conduct research and remain agents of change in their schools. Further, action research is situation specific. The results from action research are directly and immediately applied in the school as the situation to improve the process of learning and teaching. That is what action research means to me in a nutshell.
Action research? So what? Because a successful society is action research. We're all social animals, and society works because we're all curious about what makes people run, and they're curious about you, and that's how society works. So how come the classroom doesn't have that interaction that we have in real life? The best metaphor that we've learned that I would come up with is the third space. We're looking for a third space. Out here there's a third space. People interact and create something between them that's meaningful. Why can't the classroom be a place where there's a student and a teacher, and between them they reach out and create a third space where they learn and have as much fun as they have on a night like this with music like that in a college campus?
Our group is studying about Mongolian tradition and the influence of globalization.
Action research makes us more creative and productive students. Now we are learning and exploring together as a group.
Why do action research? It's a good question. You know, you go to high school, go to college, you study, and you're not really sure what you want to do with your life. People tell you get a job where you can retire, you can make a little bit of money for yourself, but do you enjoy that job? Action research gives me a purpose. It allows me to ask questions. And when you ask questions and you have a purpose, it makes you feel like work isn't work.
Hello, greetings to ARNA from Northwest University in Potchefstroom, South Africa. I'm Leslie Wood. I'm here with three of my doctoral students who are doing action research, and they want to tell you why action research matters. So, Rod.
Thank you very much, Leslie. For me, I'm doing a living theory in using action research, and it's very participatory. And in the workplace in which I am working, the environment there is fairly toxic, and I do not see any other research method being able to underpin the approach that I want to use in order to change what is going on. And therefore, the action research gives me that emancipatory power, it gives me that freedom of expression, and it gives me the participation of my working colleagues. And we are trying to enhance the values of the organization in order to allow ourselves to become non-toxic.
When I'm working with HODs, dealing with instructional matters, I'm using participatory action research because I've seen that it is the methodology that helps, that could help HODs to improve their instructional leadership. It will do that in the sense that as a researcher, you don't come with your views or your problems, pouring them to the people whom you want to improve their situation. The participants improve their own situation using their own experience. Therefore, the kind of improvement, it will be so relevant to their workplace because it is something that will be applicable to their own social context.
Hi, I'm Rubina. I'm working with teachers at a school in a socioeconomically under-resourced community. Typically, research with teachers involves, from my experience, telling the teachers what should work and what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And I find that with action research, it comes from them, acknowledging what they have done and what they are able to do. And it's a very empowering process, with indigenous knowledge playing a big part. And being collaborative, the teachers feel that they are part of the solution rather than the solution being given to them ready-made without their input.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, all that remains to be said is we hope to see you here next October for the Action Learning, Action Research World Congress. Look out for it. Have fun at your conference.
Action research. So what? Action research is important to me because it encourages me to be a lifelong learner. Action research is important to me because it allows me to focus on my students' interests. Action research is important to me